This way, this way! Let's hurry up and go! Really? I'm scared. Let's go home. Hehehe, it's okay. Let's go! Harry, come this way! Faster! Faster! Come this way! Come this... What just happened? Chapter 12. Wandering. Well then! Looks like my assumptions were correct, now weren't they, guys? Very, very correct indeed. That's great and all. But, where the heck are we? That's something I should ask. Actually, first I should do the intro. So that being said, greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Smiling Jet 4 here, and welcome back to some more Digimon Story, Cyber Sleuth. As in the last session, we begun Chapter 11. At least I want to believe we began Chapter 11, officially speaking. Yeah, I believe it was. So we began Chapter 11 and completed Chapter 11. All in 4 episodes. I swear, that's gotta be a new record outside of the frickin' intro to this game. It's definitely one of the most interesting chapters by far. Very story-driven. Very story-driven. So that being said, I'm not gonna try and spoil anything. I'm not gonna say what we did last time. You know, out of fear of spoilers. But of course, if you guys watched the previous 4 videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you haven't, well then what are you waiting for? Go check them out. A lot of things that cannot be forgotten. Especially that final episode of the quadrilogy. However you want to call it. But anyway, today, we are trapped in some kind of mystical forest. And our Digimon are here with us. Question is, why are we here and where are we? I've got an assumption based on my recollections of the actual series, but I'm going to leave that for later in case I am or am not correct. So I guess with that said, let's do some exploring. Find out what is actually happening here. Hey, it's the blue silhouette. Okay. I'm no master at zeros and ones, but what? I haven't seen writing like this since the actual beginning of the beginning of the series. You know, the actual first episode. This is some interesting writing. Ah! That was quick! That was very quick, actually! And Cross's expression justifies my expression. Jeez! What? Familiar voice. This is how the world will end. As the number of years increases, the real world will be a road away to nothingness. What for crying out loud? What's going on here? Huh? Oh, is that the actual Yugo? Who are you? I am Yugo. Yugo's brother. Called it. Ugh. So what's going on here? My body succumbed to Eden Syndrome and still sleeps. I am like you. No, I am different. My body is completely cyber. Anyway, thank you for saving my sister from erosion. I also tried to save her, but had you not been there, she would have been devoured. Your means of doing so have never occurred to me. Your connection jump was quite the surprise. And it was because you connected with the Eater that we were able to meet like this. I don't understand the correlation, but go on. That's right. I called out to you. You responded and came here. Yes? You just woke up here. You don't remember what happened. I barely remember what happened besides saving Yuko, and then just getting stuck in some kind of dimensional rift. After that, everything is blank. That is tragic. That may in part be because I called you. To respond to someone's call. You have that power, do you not? Do we? I don't know, we got so many abilities that I've kind of lost track. You know, we got the stealth, seeking, hide thingy, we got copy and paste, wall hacks, what else am I thinking of? The little repel high security code. There's so many things we can do, I'm not even sure. Aren't you curious where here is? This is a special area found on a certain network. I hastily created it in order to meet with you. So does that mean my assumption is incorrect then? You subconsciously responded to my voice and accessed this network. Within you lies a fragment of me. It's a piece of my memories. What? Ah, for the love of... Please just keep going. I'm so lost. That is how my voice reached you. I was so happy when I learned that you had it. But it might have caused other problems. The strange things you experienced here, they're all the effects of my memory fragments. Oh, so those little delusions we've been having were because of you! Thanks, black raven-haired boy! You must have had similar experiences. They were the result of my memories drawing you in. I too have a few large fragments that make me reflect a lot on my physical body. This might have been troublesome for you. You don't say. You're the ghost of the pale boy? I don't know what form my fragments take, but... I see. A ghost. That must be very unsettling. I bet it frightened Yuko and Nokia. Huh? I know Nokia is suffering from these as well, but... Yuko? Someone's come for you. I'm surprised. How did they find us? She has a very deep, very strong connection with you. Who? Yuko? Is that Digimon? Yuko! Thank you for answering me. I am glad we met. Tell Yuko, Nokia, and Arata, I am... okay. Alright, man. So, look for me. Fade into the white. Wanna be a white, white light. What the... What's going on here? Phew, I got through. Where the heck have you been? I've been trapped in some kind of forced wonderland with Yuko's brother. Oh, and some eaters, but that's besides the point. Cross, are you okay? Was there a problem of some sort? Hey, ask the questions one at a time. We haven't been able to make contact for a week. Considering the way we parted, naturally we were worried. What? It's been a week? We were gone for like 7 minutes, 8 minutes, I don't know. Depends on how much is actually being cut from the intro and otherwise. Okay, I get it. Anyway, it's great to see Cross is still in one piece. We can handle the details when we meet up in person. Is that okay? Okay then, let's meet up at Nakano. I bet Cross wants to get back to the agency. See you later, Cross. It seems I had everyone worried about me. Let's get back to the agency, shall we? us! Welcome home! Thank goodness. Oh, I'm so glad you're okay. You're not injured. You're alright. Where were you, and what were you doing? Like I said, ask the questions one at a time. It's no use, Arata. You should have seen Yuko when Cross disappeared. She was so worried. I don't blame her, honestly. We saved her, and then we just disappear into nothingness. I'd definitely be shocked. Don't get the wrong idea. You vanished before I could say a proper thanks. And I've slept badly all week, that's all. Well then. If you're going to disappear, let me say thanks first so we can end things properly. Isn't this hard to get act a bit beneath you? Anyway, thank you so much for what you did. Like I said, we're all in this together. After all, that's what it means to be a Dread Knight. Our hearts link as one, our mind, our soul, it's all one. Never forget that, even though you probably don't know what I'm talking about whatsoever. We weren't the only ones that were worried. Kyoko kept looking for you the whole time. But she went off the radar a little while ago. So she's missing as well then. Huh? Did you tell Kyoko that you're safe and back with us? You should be able to reach her with your Digivice. Honest. Whoop! Nothing, huh? You're not having any luck with yours either? Kyoko, just where did you get off to? The government is rushing to respond to the mysterious phenomenon that is still blanketing the entire Tokyo area. We are specialists about this strange phenomenon, which makes it seem like victims have become lost in some kind of virtual world, and... Have you looked outside? The real world has been changing ever since. Yeah, I've seen that. A lot of things have happened since I've been gone. Even though it's only been a single week. Even so... Wow. This is all they can talk about on the TV news. Know-nothing experts have theory after theory. A major digital shift has been occurring since the dimensional door opened, and it's showing no signs of resolving itself anytime soon. If the Digimon are wandering free around Tokyo, I'm not worried about the Digimon. It's the Eaters who are attacking people indiscriminately. Ah! If only I could have stopped them faster. You already said we weren't going there, Arta. How can you be so casual about this? Eaters are attacking people as we speak. That may be true, but... And then there's Kashibi, Crusadermon, right? She's still totally on the loose. That's right, we still haven't picked up her trail. Hackers have abducted Kashibi, the CEO of Kamishiro. Or at least that's what the idiots in the media are speculating. Doesn't matter what it is, hackers are responsible for all the bad things that are happening. Everyone's happy to paint them as the villains. It's no big surprise. Usually hackers are up to no good in their day-to-day activities, but this time, the real harm came when the hackers failed. Oh, how irony befalls us all. I thought we said... But what about your disappearance? What happened? Tell us about it. Where do I begin? See, blah blah blah, etc etc etc. You can't explain it? Surely it wasn't all just a dream or anything. Did you really meet my brother? He lies in Central Hospital, unconscious and in a coma after succumbing to Eden Syndrome. And I think you talked to him. It's somewhat surprising, all considering my condition. It's not that completely far-fetched. Was it like he was an avatar from Eden? He thanked you for helping me. My brother said that? Mm-hmm. My brother. I want to rescue him. I will find a cure for Eden Syndrome. You'll save the countless people who suffer from Eden Syndrome, and save the Eden my father built. To that end, I must find that person and finish things once and for all. Let's find Rikishibi, I mean Crusadermon. She must be involved in my father's death, and I'm betting she knows more about the Eaters too. I can't forgive Kashibi. She used the existence of hackers to her own personal gain. Royal Knights are high-level Digimon, right? Gotta find a way to fend them off, and the Eaters too. I'm worried about the Digimon. They're probably panicking due to all the sudden changes. They don't know what's going on and might lash out in fear. Left as things are, an actual war might break out between humans and Digimon. Omnimon says he wants to put a stop to that, and so the rebels are gonna help Omnimon. In other words, it's time to execute the Super Love Digimon strategy to the max! It seems we decided what we want. No, what we have to do. Ah! What's going on? What was that? Cross? Hey, Cross. Are you okay? I don't know. Hey, you're half cyber body. There is a large-scale digital shift taking place. It might be affecting your body, too. Is that a possibility? Oh, detective! I should have figured you'd all be here. Kyoko isn't here. Can we help you with something? Well, actually, I came to see... It's me, right? You figure that out quick. I thought you'd come for me sooner or later. It's about that hacking case, right? Yes. Before long, you, Arata Sanada, will be on the wanted list. Are we seriously disputing this now? What? Well, why is this gonna happen? A warrant came during the blackout, and then there was this disappearance of Kamashiro's CEO. Wait! Sure he was hacking, but he had just cause. And as for Miss Gree's disappearance... I know, but my superiors want Arata brought in for questioning, as a person of interest. They selected a scapegoat in the hopes of easing public panic, right? That's how the big shots think. I'm sorry to say it, but you're right. I've heard the facts from Kyo-chan, though. I might not know as much as you kids, but I'm starting to get a handle on what's been going on throughout Tokyo lately. I will have a word with my boss. So Arata, your job is to stay here under police protection, alright? Brother. That sucks. No kidding. Hey! Run out on us and you'll be in it even deeper. You're still a minor. Listen to me. I'm an adult. Yeah, Arata. Wouldn't it be better to do what the detective says for a change? Besides, the reason he was hacking in the first place was all part of a plan to rescue me. All of us are involved in these cases. We're all equally guilty. If you want to question Arata, then we should all share responsibility. Whoa, hey, Yuko! This is getting a bit too messy. It's the truth. You shouldn't have to bear this all alone. Stop trying to be so tough. But then again, you were Yugo. You'll know what I'm about to say. I'm not trying to take a stand, waiting for someone to cover for me. What happens when the cops finger all of us? There's some stuff I have to do, right? Let's pretend that outburst just now never happened, Takuma Yoshi. You probably would have anyway. If Yugo and the others are guilty, then so are you. You got information from Kyoko, right? What? What are you talking about? Sorry, I was thinking about whether Date was up to anything illicit again. I was distracted and wasn't listening. Thanks. I'm sorry, but I can't go along with your suggestions. Me, under the protection of a stodgy old adult like you? Yeah, that's not happening. You're not afraid to speak your mind, kid. Still, you're not in any position to be tough, you know? That's not it. I don't think the police will understand my story. I guess I trust you, though. So I'm a blind national fugitive now? One more item off my bucket list. Excellent. But that means I won't be able to stay with you all anymore. Arata! Hang on, Sonata. Don't do anything foolish. Now who's the fool? When have you ever heard of a hacker backing down because someone told them to stop? Arrgh! It sure is handy being able to summon Digimon at will. With this, I can get away no problem. Well then. Oh yeah, that's right, Cross. You really are too soft-hearted. I'd get that fixed if I were you. Alright then. It's pretty cool hanging out with y'all. Ciao! Sonata, wait! Arta, why? What'll we do? If Arta looks guilty, then the rest of us are free to move about as before. We need to hurry up and solve the case as soon as we can. Solve it, and we can prove Arta's innocence. That's what he's trying to accomplish for us here. What? Really? If that's it, then he should just say so. What a pain, and such a poser. Arta, you grandstanding buffoon! He certainly is grandstanding. It's like an affliction with him. But he's taking on a big risk. We won't let that be in vain. You're right. We have to do our jobs too. I'll look for Miss Ree. I'll be in touch if I find anything. I'll work on a super love Digimon strategy to the max, collecting info, friendship, and love from the Digimon. Hey, what about me? Really? Arta will remain on the wanted list, I bet. I wonder where Kyoko has gone off to. What should I do next? What should I do next? I guess I'll be doing whatever I can. Already? Sure? I mean... alright, I don't see a problem with this, but this is all sudden. And 10, 11, 12. Who would have thunk? Who'd have thunk?